Hello and welcome to Ramblings with Rebecca. Today I'm going to ramble about my current research partner, Dar Si Hmad. I even wear appropriate clothing. It occurs to me I keep kind of vaguely mentioning them, and I've filmed from their offices and that kind of thing occasionally, but I haven't properly introduced them, and they're really cool, so I'm going to do that. When I was starting my PhD, I sent out an email to all of my friends through the MENS network, the American Middle East Network for Dialogue at Stanford, which a very cool group of social change makers from across the Middle East and North Africa that I'm a part of. I was like, anyone who has any cool projects or knows of cool projects using the environment and peace or cooperation or community building or whatever, please let me know. And one of the very cool MENS fellows, thanks Abdelkrim, sends me this email back. Hey, I've been vaguely involved in Dar Si Hmad, this really great NGO. You should check them out. I looked at the website. It's like, interesting. Okay. They did something. They, had environment in there and did development projects in Morocco. Cool. Put it kind of vaguely on the list of databases. As I was starting then to really seriously look at data sources and who I would partner with for the research, I figured out I wanted kind of one research partner from each of the three sub-regions, if you will, of the Middle East and North Africa. So North Africa, the Greater Levant, Israel, Palestine, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, etc. And then the Gulf. And again, Dar Si Hmad came up from that database, and I looked at them again, and they'd gotten a new website in the interim. And suddenly they looked quite a bit cooler, I have to say, as I was going through, just more of their projects were highlighted properly and that kind of thing. So asked Abdelkrim for an email, started chatting with the folks, filled out a research affiliation form, because one of the cool projects that they do is actually a formal research support program where they invite researchers from around the world to come look at their various projects and have actual things set up in place to help them during that. They host researchers both for themselves, researchers who are looking at their NGO or their projects, but also researchers who are working in Southwest Morocco and serve as kind of a hub for them and help make connections, can provide translation services, that kind of thing. So there's the very immediate academic intercultural exchange thing, which I think was quite cool. But then the thing that made it actually relevant for the PhD was that their flagship project is fog harvesting, catching water from fog and piping it to rural villages to do development. And they have built around that project an ethnographic field school where they invite universities to come, often with their professors, and build kind of a customized curriculum looking at the fog project, getting people to talk to the local villagers, running particular cultural, political, religious, gender, etc., learning around communities in Morocco. And the ethnographic field school is kind of very intentionally building serious cross-cultural relationships to try and further nuance understandings of contemporary and historic Morocco. So that was really cool, and there was this element for me that I was seeing of environmental diplomacy, leveraging the very unique, tech-savvy, fairly sexy fog project for intercultural diplomacy and understanding, and that was fun. So I wanted to come figure out more from them on that. Signed up for the research affiliation, got the okay, and now I'm here for around 7 weeks, working in their main offices with occasional trips to some of their field projects, and helping out as much as I can around the office. Most of what I've been doing is social media, which has also been helpful for me. As doing the social media, I'm learning about all of the multiple projects. So I will post below their various Facebook, Twitter, blog, etc. I highly encourage you to check them out because they really are incredibly cool. And then also I've been learning about the many projects that they do. They have this fog. From the fog project, they've had a ton of spin-offs that they do for capacity building, including kids education, girls exam tutorial support, women's capacity building, water for sanitation and hygiene, an eco toilet, a forestry project, a sustainable culinary startup, all kinds of fun things. And they also do work with youth in urban Agadir based on capacity building and economic empowerment. Really, really great stuff. Check them out.